Right, the cooker. This doesn't work. The cooker doesn't work. I've had no cooker for 5 months. Yeah. John Brazil and Tyra Ball said they're sorted. They haven't sorted it. They've led me up the garden path. 5 months this has been going on. Tyra Ball and John Brazil have left me with a permanent headache. This has been going on for 5 months. I've tried to get the counsellor involved. She's got the DVD. I mean, I don't know what the council are telling her, but nothing seems to be getting sorted. You know, it's gone on for a heck of a long time. The counsellors, you know, tried her best, but she hasn't responded to my emails. I phoned her twice today, which is I phoned her Friday, I phoned her Saturday, and she hasn't got back in touch with the counsellor, Councillor Nevin. As you can see, the cooker doesn't work. Nothing works. There should be a light going on here. The cooker doesn't work. So there's no legal aid for disrepair. So the only thing I could do was go to the counsellor. The counsellor for Milton Ward is Councillor Cheryl Nevin. So I contacted her. I think it was on the was it the 7th of April. She got back in touch with me and she said she'd get it sorted, but she hasn't got it sorted. It's still ongoing. There has been no timeline of when this is going to be sorted, like the cooker and the fridge. The fridge doesn't work, as you can see there. There's no milk, no food in there. Look at that. The fridge doesn't work. You can prove there, you can see there. There's no food in there. Nothing. It's going on for 5 months. As I said, there's no legal aid for a disrepair against a private landlord. So the only thing I thought I could do was involve the councillor, Councillor Cheryl Nevin. I've tried my best to resolve this with her. I've emailed her and I've made phone calls, you know, and there has been no timeline. She hasn't provided any timeline of when this is sorted out. So, you know, if you don't have any timeline, the things fester. They just keep going on and on and on. But as you can see there, the cooker doesn't work and the fridge doesn't work. Yeah, there's no, as you can see, there's no food in there. There's no food in there because your fridge doesn't work. I think that's it. And now we'll go on to the bathroom, shall we? Should we go in the bathroom now? Right, let's go into the bathroom, yeah. Down this way, it's down this way. I've gone down the wrong way.
Get here.
Right, as you can see here, just shut the door now. Just shut the door. Right, as you can see here, right, the windows. Right, excuse me, Rocky. As you can see here, none of the windows, all the windows don't open. Yeah. Now that is a breach of fire regulations. It's not any of them down there. If you look at that window there, if you point the camera to there's no we can open windows. None whatsoever. So that is a breach of the fire regulations. And the reason why it is a breach of fire regulations, as you can see there, on the door, there's a lock on the door. So if someone locked that door, you wouldn't be able to get out if there was a fire. That is a breach of fire regulations. So why Brazil and Tyra Ball hasn't done nothing is beyond me. All I can say, they must be in bed with private landlords. They must be in bed with private landlords. You know, I've been without a fridge for 5 months, a cooker for 5 months. I mean, it's not a wonderful example of bureaucratic speed and efficiency, is it? Now look at the bath, look at the state of the bath. And John Purcell said, the bath isn't too bad, he said. Well, that bath is in a terrible state. It really, I don't know what, I've tried everything to get it clean and it's in a terrible state. You know, that bath should be replaced. It needs to be replaced, it's filthy, it's really bad. But you know, they must be in bed with private because Paul hasn't sorted it out. John Brazil hasn't sorted it out. 'Cause all I can say, they must be in bed with these private landlords. For them to do nothing, 5 months on, nothing's been done. You know, we're 5 months on and nothing is getting done. So the councillors tried to resolve this matter, but I don't know what the council is saying to the councillor. But there should be some timeline. The councillor should have provided some timeline when this is going to be sorted out, because if there's no timeline, it will just fester and it will just keep going on and on and on, and nothing gets done. But if anything, if these things aren't repaired by the 28th of May, I'll be making a homeless application, and this has got to be sorted out by the 28th of May. You know, I've said that to an email to Cheryl, the councillor. I said if this isn't sorted out by the 28th of May, I'll be making a homeless application. So that's it. I think we've covered everything. That's it.